This is David Garofalo of the Cigar Authority. You're listening to the Leaf and Ash Podcast, the cigar podcast that I listen to.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Sip and Smoke on the Leaf and Ash. Who just popped in? Who just popped back out? Don't know. Oh, hold on. I got you. Hold on. Here we go. What's going on, guys? Once again, I'm one of your hosts. And as you can see, I am American. I'm American today. I am American. Feeling proud. I'm your boy Panda. And as you guys can see, we have several guests here. We have the regulars and we have our man of the hour. All right. So right here, we have the bougie.
You don't have to address me like that. It's okay. Oh, it wasn't me. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
What the hell?
I see it's going to be a tequila time.
Sorts of craziness, man.
It's going to be a tequila kind of night.
You know, I'm telling you. So, like I was saying, guys, we started off as a little technical difficulties, waiting for people to show up, and now we're here. You already know who I be. I'm your boy Panda. This gentleman next to me in the middle is no other than the bouginess himself. What's going on, Donnie boy?
What's going on, man? Happy Thursday. Happy birthday to America. 250. Let's go.
Let's go. This gentleman back down here, no other than Big E. He's become a regular, it seems to be. He's like part of the furniture. What's going on, E?
What's going on, everybody? Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. And look at the cleaned up Waldo. Look at him. Look, he got all cleaned up. Got a little goatee. It's like a mini T. I don't know if that's a full T, but we call it a mini T. Well, what's going on, PCAK Silverback? What's going on, baby?
Just call me Mr. P, fool.
Yeah,
hey, what's going on, guys?
And you guys, like I said, you guys know who this man is. No other than Ish Olavan from BAMP Cigars. And guys, if you guys saw the title, we are going to be kind of talking about current events in regards to the cigar industry. And, you know, who else other than Ish that we know personally that could give us some insights of the industry, especially from the importing aspect of it all. But before we get into that, what are you guys sipping on? What are you smoking on? Starting with you, Donnie boy.
I am smoking the West Tampa Chef Rick.
Okay.
The new one. And I'm pairing that up with a little, I'm finished. We're still working on this Wild Turkey Rare Breed bottle.
Wow. Holy cows. All right. Nice. PC, what are you smoking on? What you sipping on?
Man, tonight, man, I got a great cigar in by the Bonded by the Leaf, the Smoker's Inferno. And I'm sipping on a little tequila tonight in my Bucky's cup. You know how that go, man.
And it's good to be home, huh, big dog?
Great to be home, brother. Happy 4th to everybody, man. And, you know, happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. Biggie, what you sipping on? What you smoking on?
I'm smoking right here on my Rocky Patel 60th, and I'm sipping on some water. That's what I'm doing. Keeping it simple tonight.
Hydrate, baby.
Yeah.
All right. We know that we know this guy's gonna be smoking on some vintage. What vintage you smoking? There it is.
28 vintage Winston. Followed by Bonded by the Leaf Inferno.
Nice.
And sipping, of course, Rioja wine. Those that they know.
Nice. And your boy Panda tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I am smoking the new Crown Head Moonflower.
Okay.
All right. And I am sipping on Penelope in my his and hers mug. Last time I did not share, and now this is my go-to mug. Every time I'm on the episode, ladies and gentlemen, you will see this group right here. And we're going to talk about his and hers as well as Hayes Grave. Trying to get my big noggin off of this screen here. I'm having a problem. There we go. We're going to be talking about his and hers, and we're also going to be talking about Hayes Grave and as far as nominations and stuff like that. We got some good stuff, guys. So let's get into it, guys. Current events, right? Lately,
Before we get started, we're going to be running a giveaway today.
Oh yeah.
So the giveaway is going to be hashtag Haze Gray.
Mm-hmm.
Haze Gray.
Do not call me on what we're gonna give you, or what they're gonna give you. It'll be a surprise. So it's definitely gonna be Haze Gray.
Okay.
All right. So hashtag Haze Gray. So guys, and I know this is kind of old, but kind of new, and people seem to be still talking about the FDA, ruling by the federal judge, who affirmed that if you guys remember back in 2013, 2014, we were having issues, or the industry was having issues with the FDA. Trying to put their 2 cents in. They were trying to make premium cigars, actual premium cigars, and comparing them to cigarettes and the lower budget non-premium cigars like your Swisher Sweets and your blunts and stuff like that. And the ruling back then, as you guys know, the Tobaccoo World won, and they ruled it that it doesn't qualify, and it still deems ruled that the FDA is going to stay out of the premium cigars. Now, what is considered a premium cigar? And I'll pass over to Ish, because people have a misconception of what a premium cigar is. Here we go. What do we got going on? Is that Ben? I thought that was Randy. Oh yeah. Let's go. But seriously, no. So most people what is the big distinguish between a premium cigar and the so-called cigars that a bodega can sell or a gas station can sell?
It is. Premium cigar only has one definition, and it has to have 3 things on it. It has to be long filler. The tobacco cannot be altered in no shape, form, anyway. So you cannot infuse, you cannot do nothing with it, or flavor. And 3, cannot have a filter. So you have the long filler, no alteration of the tobacco, and has no filter. It's a premium cigar. So you are going to see many people putting ultra premium cigar and they put vanilla. Well, that's not premium cigar by definition. It will be a good cigar. It could be premium cigar until you put the vanilla or the chocolate or the rum or whatever. So that's the actual definition.
Right, because we had that conversation, or we were having that conversation yesterday, right? In regards to, because there is a big name out there. We won't mention that particular name, but that's calling their premium. What is it? A super premium or ultra premium? What is it? I forgot what exactly that particular company's calling it. Yeah. But it is vanilla infused. Which kind of contradicts the fact that it's a premium cigar. Once you taint it with any type of flavor, I'm assuming that's what you're referring to, that it is no longer premium.
No.
So I have a question. So like the Drew Estate, the Deadwood series, the Fat Bottom Betties, and all those, are they considered infused, or are they considered on the premium side?
No. Everybody's gonna say premium for whatever reason, but they consider by definition, and by the FDA and by the TTB, it will be infused or flavored cigars. You alterate it.
Okay.
I have one of them. The MRE is bacon infused. I use premium tobacco, and it was premium until I put the bacon flavor in it. It's not premium no more. It's the same that the premium. In fact, it costs you more because it's the same premium, the same no leaf, no filter, but I altered the leaves. So it's not premium no more. You see the difference? As soon as you touch the tobacco, it's not premium no more. Most of the cigars right now, so that these people know, if you, by any way, again, safe or form, you change the wrapper, people can use wine and do like we call volado. You just pick up the lid, do the volado, so it's uniform. Or you use a little soup polish, like it's called betún in Spanish. Or you use any kind or whatever. And I don't care the brands. If they big brands, small brands, or brand new brands, if you touch that wrapper, it's not premium cigar. They will sell as a premium, and people in their mind, oh, they did this because of this or that. It is not premium cigar, period, by definition. It's not.
Yeah, that's interesting. I got that already.
So are those cigars?
I could only hear Ish and you.
That's weird.
It's weird.
All right. So good, Don. I'm sorry. Go for it.
So are those cigars then subject to higher, bigger regulation by the FDA?
They are. Depends the state that you are. California, for instance, absolutely. California took the menthol years ago, and in the cigars and all of that. Now, when they come in with the flavor cigars, it's not because of the cigar in itself. It's still with a, sorry to say, but let's call things by the name, stupidity, that thinking that the minors are gonna follow that smell. Oh, so it's in vapes, so it's in everything else, so it's in drinks, so it's in whatever. But the government has to be, sorry to say, but retarded when you must to be 21 years to go and buy cigars. So that's you're not child no more. So that regulation is just, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. And just happen in places that mostly marijuana is super, super big and makes more money than tobacco, like it's California, like it's in many other places, you know. Like
Colorado's the same thing. Colorado's gotten crazy, right?
So they go crazy because of that. Yeah. But I don't see the FDA taking nothing away. They can say the only thing that they do is it will go raise the taxes. Like you were saying before, Panda, in 2013, 2014, that was bad. But the worst one, it was in 2017, when every single one, include Room 101, he quit the business for a few months when they said, so Matt Boots, and that's right there saying by him, and he told me the story, and he said publicly, he has to close. I said, guys, I cannot make a cigar that is brand new and compare with a cigar that it was before 2006. My case didn't matter because I'm making cigars since 2003, solo in the United States. So in order not to pay the $5,000 per line, you have 3 lines. So per line, you have to pay $5,000 to the lab, and it has to compare with something it has been made. Or you cannot compare a cigar that is already 11 years old with a brand new cigar. There's no comparison. Those leaves doesn't exist. They already smoked long ago. So it's the only thing that they want is more money. So we are gonna put you more taxes. Okay, well, now we allow the flavor, but it has to be like in California. You can buy flavor cigars, but you must smoke on the lounge. Or nobody that smokes cigars want somebody smoking a strawberry by you or a pina colada by you. But you can buy the box, but you're gonna take it home. What kind of rule is that? So you have to smoke it at the lounge. Why?
Well, yeah, with California, listen, California, not California, excuse me, Colorado started that foolishness too. Because look what happened, Rocky Mountain Cigar Fest. They moved it this year from Colorado to Wyoming because they started implementing that same food. They were trying to even up it. They're like, well, if you're gonna sell alcohol, they would even put in like feet, right? Like you couldn't be, if you're gonna sell, you can only sell X amount of cigars if you're gonna sell liquor. And if you had liquor at this event, you had to have them like 3 miles away. The rules were getting ridiculous, you know, and it made absolutely no sense. I don't know why the FDA seems to want to stick their nose in it, because going back to that point in regards to them that you had to create something today from back then. Here's my question. Who in the FDA is going to be like, oh yeah, you're right. That's like the Partagas from 2002 or that, you know what I'm saying? Like who? Because the reality is these individuals that are trying to get this law into place are not cigar smokers, you know, and if they are, you know what, shame on them. You know what I mean?
Well, I think it goes back to where when they started going after tobacco, cigarettes, and they trying to lump every other tobacco product into the same field because of the money that's generated from, you know, selling cigarettes and stuff like that. And I don't think, like I said, I don't think it's fair from my opinion, but the research has been done on the difference between cigarettes and you know, cigars and stuff like that. So how can you lump them in when you have different research saying that this product is very clean, this product here is I'm gonna say, for the lack of a better word, infused or chemically induced. So
you're right, PC. You're totally right. But the same thing that we categorize a beer or a wine, same thing of any spirits, is alcohol. No matter what, it's still alcohol. So in the mind, which they right, they not wrong. Cigarettes pipe tobacco and cigars, they come from the same plant. Period. Okay, so it's still tobacco. Now it comes the thing. Premium against something chemicals like is this bullshit that he's smoking,
Right.
or no chemicals like in this thing. But they have to do it. It's like for instance, the biggest government that we have for tobacco and for alcohol and whatever is called ATF, right? Alcohol,
Right.
tobacco, and firearms. They don't care if a minor is drinking a wine or is drinking a whiskey. It's no more. It's no worse thing to drink one or the other. Having a DUI for 7 beers or having for 1 cognac doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You blow and doesn't matter. The guy is not gonna say, you okay because it was just a beer. No. You are it's the same thing. So when you put on the balance, it's the same thing, and that's what they try to do. Now it should be premium tobacco and derivatives from premium tobacco because everything comes from tobacco. When I say the same class, it's not like you pick up the seco ligero and the volado and the medio tiempo or whatever, and you do tobacco. No, most of the tobacco from cigarettes come from different plants that they were germinated with those plants or with that seeds, and for the pipe tobacco on the corona, that is the top of the plant. But again, it's still a tobacco plant. But it should be the distinction. Alterated tobacco, non-alterated tobacco. That's the only thing. In 2017, when they came to us, we had to tell them the water that we use, the glue that we use, who was the manufacturer for the water, how many filtrations the water system have, all of that. So it cost me just I did one, just to see. It cost me $5,000 just with one. And people say, no, we cannot do that. It's impossible. But it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
I was thinking about this a few years ago. I'd made a video about, and I was really, just joking about it. This is my vegan. My vegan. I'm eating vegetables. I'm a vegan now, simply because of how clean the cigar is. You don't have all these other chemicals. Now, is how I think when it comes to cigars, is how you smoke it. We're not supposed to, inhale, but it's how you smoke it that makes it, keeps it even cleaner for you. And the majority of people that smoke them have long life, So there's a lot of people that live a long time, smoking cigars.
Well, tobacco has been a medicine for centuries, not years, centuries. It has been always a medicine. And for stress, tobacco. Think about it. You go to any medical, whatever you go, any building that is medical, for cancer mostly. Probably it's only 1 or 2% of the people with lung cancer is because of tobacco. Everything else has nothing to do with tobacco.
Right.
But let's scare the people. You go to Europe, and it doesn't say Winston. You will see a baby like this, all fucked up. You will see people with no face. You will see people with everything open, just to scare you. Well, let me tell you something. If you smoke, you're gonna keep smoking. If you drink, you're gonna keep drinking. That's a fact. Unless that you do it too much, now you have to go to rehab. Ain't gonna happen with the cigar. Okay, that happens with something else. But this country, any country, will not stop the tobacco alcohol ever, because it's 3 things in this world that make money to every country. Pharmaceutical, number 1, alcohol and tobacco. Those 3, it can maintain or sustain any country in the world. So why they are gonna go against? Just because they have something to do, because they over there and they have to do something. First of all, is Food and Drugs Administration. What has to do that with a cigar? Is a drug? They say it's a drug, but it's
yeah, they're trying to use the nicotine aspect as a deterrent. And if you remember back then, there were a lot of advertising, because that was their argument, right? Back then, 2013, 2014, they were showing that it was attracting young kids because of the blueberry and watermelon and this and that, and that's what they were. We're like, well, wait a minute. Premium cigars don't have any of those add-ons. No, it's a pure. The fermentation process is completely different and clean.
I'll say this: that's not a tobacco problem. That is a marketing problem. Who are you actually marketing to at that point when you change the outer package of what you're trying to produce? That's marketing. That's not the product itself, if you think about it. So you should put the pressure on the marketing companies, the advertising companies.
Well, but they have, because the reality is this, PC. Guess what? If you remember in our, because we're all old enough to remember cigarette commercials,
Mhm.
you know, and
Joe
what ends
Joe
up
Campbell.
happening? Yeah, and the Marlboro, right? Everybody
Yeah,
knows the
Marlboro Man.
Marlboro, right? Ernie, yeah, right, buddy. So Ernie remember them when they didn't have no filters. But anyways, so if you remember, right, then what they did was, okay, you could advertise your tobacco product, but guess what was the very next follow-up commercial? All the problems that it would give you in trying to
Symptoms.
deter. And it baffles me because it's like, you know, it's like the age restriction that they're trying to pass up in New York, right? Like, you're gonna tell me you can send our 18-year-olds to go fight in the war, but they can't have a cigarette or a beer, right? But that's a whole different topic, a whole different conversation for another day, another time.
Well,
But to me, I just don't understand the purpose of them getting themselves involved in this when there's so many other bigger problems.
but it's a different time than what we grew up in. You think about this, man, when it came to and like I said, not to get too deep into it, want to stay on track. I used to go purchase cigarettes for my grandmother like it was nothing. Never wanted to smoke a cigarette. Never had any kind of, influence over me whether I wanted to smoke or not.
Yeah.
Now, so when you say that and moving forward to where we are now, what say you? I mean, I want to hear everybody's opinion about that.
Well, I'll tell you my opinion. It's funny that the taste on the cigar or the smell of the cigar is gonna influence kids. What about a kid that has to go to a restaurant, to the bathroom, and is his, hers, eats, sees, ding, there, this, that confused motherfucking kid than the smell of a cigarette. Let me tell you, but that's perfectly okay. That's perfectly okay. You can do that, but you cannot tell it, no. When you're 18 or 21, you can smoke. You know, so it's a stupidity. It's a stupidity.
It is. I mean, there's so many other battles to be fought, right?
Right.
But and guys, if you think Ish is riled up about this topic, wait till the next one. But before that, let me run this sponsorship and stay tuned.
We don't smoke in here.
Well, I fucking do.
Oh, that's too funny. Hey guys, as you can see, Hayes Gray has a new cigar called the Bussola, translation the Compass. Stay tuned, guys. They will be with us this the 16th of June, this in a couple of weeks. Then we will have them live, and obviously the Bussola will be the star of the evening. We will all be smoking that cigar. If you guys have not tried any of the Hayes Gray products, I truly highly recommend that you do.
Oh, man.
Those guys have some phenomenal products, and a couple that have been created by this man right here. And there's a few things I can't talk about, but I can't wait for the 16th, because I tell you this, guys, Hayes Gray has a lot of new things coming your way. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. All right. So next topic. You ready to get riled up, Ish?
You should give me, some indications before you invite me to the
Nope.
show.
No, because you know what? I enjoy these reactions from you, because we were talking about
man.
So you ready for this? I feel like Ish has.
Hey, I have one that my wife just took today. It's the American flag, but it has lights, LEDs, and but it's a little too much. It's a little too much.
I'm over here watching. I got on the screen the Portugal-Croatia game is 1-1. Good game going on. All right, but
my wife just tells me that Croatia make one. Oh, nah.
I know. So So are you ready for the next topic?
He ain't ready,
Sure.
Pete. He ain't ready.
I know he's not ready. Watch the reaction, guys.
I don't know what the
hold
topic
on.
is.
Hold on, here we go. We're gonna talk about tariffs and pricing. Tariffs and pricing. And
Well,
the craziness that's going on, because you know the crazy part. So manufacturers and retailers are still watching the tariffs development closely. You know what I mean? And people are, you got some distributors that are warning that the wholesale cost is going to go higher. And of course, if the wholesale price goes, the retail price is supposed to go up. And right now, things are slowly on the uprise, right? Because when they threw that big, tariffs in all these countries, especially the main ones like Nicaragua and stuff like that, especially Nicaragua, right? You had a lot of retailers that ran scared, and that year they went to the PCA and spent a ton of money before those increases in rates. Now, we've had the privilege of speaking to Ish in regards to this specific topic, and we wanted to have him on because if you guys don't know Ish Olivan and the Rodriguez Cigar Factory in DR, he too is also an importer. So who other than to ask the myths, the truth, the lies in regards to this? And you as a consumer, you should pay close attention to what's really happening and what these big names, right? These legacies that we're all loyal to one extreme or another. Mm-hmm. So Ish, my question to you, you're an importer. You also have your own factory. You blend for us. We're one of the guys that you blend for. Haze Gray's another one. Ironclad, you got, Angry Beavers. You got a ton of cigar companies that you roll for. You have your factory in DR. How did these tariffs, even though DR was kind of a little different, but trying to give it insight in regards to this nonsense of that if the tariffs go up 10%, that means that the cigars are going to go up 10%. Is that true? Is there any truth to that?
No, that's a freaking bullshit that most of the brand owners and big companies do and try to make believe people like that. Nobody is gonna remember the tariffs right now. Nicaragua has nothing yet. It was 18, but they canceled. Let's see what happens. So the only one that is paying now actually is us from the Dominican Republic. It's a 10%. Now it's 10% on the factory invoice. It's not 10% in the wholesale. It's not 10% in the retailer. It's not 10% in the cost to bring the cigar in. It's not 10% of what you have to pay to customs and the TTV and FDA. FDA user fees you pay twice to them. It's not like that. It's on the factory invoice. Most of us, including myself, you want to put a cigar, leaving the factory between 10, 20, 30 cents to $1. Somebody told me that they put at $4. Show me the papers because you fucking bullshit. You're not going to put that. It costs $4. It's impossible. Nobody's going to do it. Even though one of the big guys that has premium tobacco, but mixed with something else that is not tobacco in it, meaning long-leaf tobacco, say that in one in one podcast. I was just cracking up. I said, well, first of all, I know the invoices. So even if you declare $4, like this person was saying, which is bullshit, because you have to pay that much taxes in origin, so it remains in the DR. So you don't want to pay that when actually it's not what you're paying. So even if it was $4 a cigar, factory price, you will pay 40 cents per cigar. So how that can be that all of a sudden they are going to go, that is not the truth. Normally you're going to pay between, probably for 1,000 cigars, you're going to be paying probably $10 in the 10%. Call it $20. That's it, what you pay. So when you divide that 20 or 30 or $40, you buy 1,000 cigars, you don't even bother to go to the client and pass that. So what people don't understand is that factory price is one thing, wholesale is another, distributor is another, and retail is another. For some reason, people think that everything is 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%. It is not. Otherwise, any cigar will be $100 plus. Okay. So how affect the tariffs actually to the store? Nothing. No damn thing. Nothing. Doesn't affect you in nothing. Nothing at all. So you tell me that you cannot pay, and it's at $23 for your shipment, and you now, because you paid $23 in 1,000 cigars, you are gonna go and wholesale for a $3 more a cigar. So the retailer go or $1.50, and the retailer put 3 more. That's bullshit. And when they say all across the board, we are gonna go $2 more a cigar. That was with Nicaraguan people. Well, that lasts 3 months. I don't see any of those brands saying, well, guys, it's not taxes no more.
Right.
Let me go down $2. They
So
don't do
Ish,
that because people were paying.
So Ish, what you're saying, so to make the numbers easy, if we had an invoice that was $1,000,
yeah,
and we're going to pay $10 on that, or I'm sorry, we're going to pay $100 on that invoice across the board. If it's 10%, right?
Yeah.
We're going to pay $100.
You have $1,000 invoice, you're going to pay $100. That's it.
That's it. Across the board. Nothing else. And so in order to say that those cigars are now going to be $2 or $3 more a piece is price gouging.
Right.
See, and the crazy part, this is the thing that the average consumer does not know, right? Because all they hear is people running scared, and let me tell you something. Not for nothing, who I think all that BS who benefits out of that, honestly, besides obviously the legacies that take advantage of the consumers, which to me, it's, you have certain name brand companies that will always have followers no matter how high their cigars are. Padron, they can have $50 cigars and people are going to buy $50 cigars. I'm guilty, but the reality is this: at what point do you just, and that's a perfect example, you just realize that the prices, you really didn't, the taxes are no longer there. Why are you still charging your consumer? Because we all know how Keystone pricing works. You pay $5, you charge the retailer $10. The retailer sells the consumer for $20. And it's crazy because let me tell you something. It's very rare that you'll have a retailer eat up some of that Keystone pricing because it's 50% markup. But it's very few that'll say, you know what? I'm only going to make 30%.
Yeah.
Right? Now, you have some lounges like the lounge that Ernie and I go to. If you buy a box, they give you 20% off. They're still making money.
Of course.
And not only a box. If you buy 20 cigars, period. If you buy any 20 cigars, they'll give you the same price if you purchase a box of 20. The lounge will never lose money. But I think it makes it harder and easier for new up-and-coming boutique companies because they're still in the price range of affordability for the average Joe, right? The blue-collar workers. And I think that's a good thing for the boutique brands. But on the flip side of that is you still have the competitors of retailers which are who? The online e-commerce.
Right.
And those guys, they buy cigars by the thousands, right? By the thousands. So they don't lose. They're winning one way or another.
Well, and you guys know I do a lot of lounge hopping here in Georgia, man. And I noticed that the prices are up on cigars that I normally would buy. And I would probably buy 2 or 3 of a certain cigar. And I'll just throw this out there. Like I showed you a Tabernacle that I bought for like $13. Now I go get that same Tabernacle, it's $17. And I'm like, no, that's a $4 markup. I'm not finna pay that. And it's one of the cigars that I really like, So
if you take my $1,000 example, so if I pay $1,100 now, and now I sell it for $2,200, and then they sell it for $4,400. Now instead of $100 tariff, we're talking about a $400 markup instead of $100.
But that's one thing that don't understand. People don't understand this thing. The tariffs is from the factory to the end consumer.
Yeah.
You cannot double, triple, or quadruple.
Right.
As a matter of fact, it's illegal. So the tariffs goes to import the cigar. So the importer is going to go to the brand and said, because the factory is not paying for that. Obviously, it's the brand. So I, as an importing for over 200 brands, I import the cigars. I say, guys, it's 10% over here. Give me your factory invoice. I say, make sure that your invoice is right. Don't try to be, oh, my cigars cost me $10 because you want to be fat. Because no cigar costs $10, first of all. But some people are stupid and they try to do that like, oh my God, my cigars. It's not. So you pay a 10% on the factory invoice. That's it. It goes from the import all the way to the consumer. You cannot double that. That's a problem that people like California has, New York has, New Jersey has, and many other states has, that they say, okay, what happened is that New York is 75% the wholesale. Okay, if a cigar is $5 wholesale, you put 75% on those $5, which is, you call it $3.50. Okay, so now your 100% is in the $5, no on the taxes. So now you make your $5 and you charge the $5 plus the $3.50, so it's $13.50. It's not like, oh, I pay $3.50, so now it's $8.50. Times 2 is 17. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. But people do that, and people used to it, and they don't care. Now, when Uncle Sal come every 3 months, and you have to pay, or every month, and you have to pay those sales taxes, I paying too much. Well, because you're charging too much. You're losing clients because you're gouging people, and now you're paying more because you charge more. That's, you know, it's how it is. But it's in many states that people don't have where to go. And then, oh my God, I had to close. People buying now from Florida, from Pennsylvania, whatever online. Well, you were good and honest with your people. Your people will be at the fucking lounge. But you just charge them, you know, at 100% on where taxes already they pay, 3 times already, 4 times already, and you even charge more. Well, I'm sorry, you should be closed. Period.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Like, we're a brand new company, and obviously no one really knows who Bonded by the Leaf Cigar Company is yet. But the reality is this, is that I know, being someone new, being in the industry, no one knows who we are. I'm willing to go below Keystone pricing on my half, right? Condition that we've had this conversation, I'll sell my cigar to a retailer at a reasonable price so that they sell it at a reasonable price. They might make Keystone, but guess what? I'm going to make my money and maybe a couple of dollars above my cost. But at least I'm starting to get my brand out there, right? Yes. And the reality is that's what you want. You want to be able to be affordable, presentable, and accessible. Right, because you want people to walk out of that lounge buying 2, 3, 4 a box of your cigars. Even if you're, like I said, even if I'm not making Keystone, I'm perfectly fine with that as long as I'm not losing money, right? Because you're not in the business to lose money, But like I said, even if I make a couple of dollars in that lounge, if I'm in 50 lounges, I'm making good money.
Panda, let me elaborate a little more about this so people can understand the bullshit that people are. Okay. First of all, Keystone is not a law.
Right.
It's not a law. Keystone is because I want to do 100% because I have overhead. I have to pay the AC. I have to pay the employees. Well, if you have to pay 5 employees, just pay yourself. It's not my problem that you have to pay 4 girls or 4 guys to sell your cigars. It's not my problem. But I pay for that. I understand. So the 100% is not a law. It's no regulation. It's not even an agreement. It's something that people came years ago and said, oh, we are going to make Keystone 100%. Now, about the prices, people don't understand. Who put the price in the cigar is not the retail. It's not the brand owner. It's not the wholesaler. It's not the distributor. The only one legally that can put a price, like when you go to a dealer to buy a car, and it's called MSRP for a reason. What MSRP means?
Manufacturer suggested retail.
Manufacturer suggested price, right?
Yeah.
So only manufacturer can put it. If you tell me, I want my cigar, I want to sell retail for $15. I will make a cigar that is going to sell at least for 16, 17, or 18. So you have your $15. But if you make a cigar and I see tomorrow that it's selling for 22, but you were telling me that it sells, and the factory said, which the factory is me, I said, well, this cigar is going to be for what you want me to put over there, and you to do quick, and you only want 2 years old tobacco, you want 5, 6, 7, whatever, that cigar is going to be $9. And the factory find out that you're selling that cigar for $18, bye-bye. You out of the game. That factory will call the rest of the factories, you done. You will not make one more cigar in your life. So that's what people don't understand. A lot of people don't understand.
I don't understand. Like to me, as if I own my own retail, right? I will be willing, if I see that prices are kind of getting up there, I will be willing to take a 10 to 15, even a 20% loss. I'm not losing because I'm still earning 30% of profit on that cigar. As long as I'm able to pay my bills and pay my staff, etc. I'm willing to go and do that route because guess what? There's a lot of retailers that won't do it. They will not eat that extra cost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To me, it's a sad part because how do you retain your customers?
Okay, another thing, Panda, that people maybe don't know. I don't know, you guys know. So when it's a MSRP, you can go, except for special events, that you can go all the way to give it for free. You want it's a special event once a month or whatever. It's not a special event every day at the lounge. But it's not legally. It's just courtesy to the rest of the lounges by you. You can go either, you might to do simple math like Don was doing. You mean that the cigar retail price is $10. You can go 10% up because location or whatever, or 10% down. That's it. But you cannot go 40% down. You're still making a 60% because now you're screwing the other guy. So the other guy is going to come to the factory or to the brand and say, this guy is doing 40%. And to me, I say, well, you do the same thing. That's the money because I'm a factory. But as a brand, they say, well, we don't buy more for you. Now you're screwed. So actually, it's only a 10% variation up or down, except for special events. Like I say, you can give it for free. You want to, or buy 2 and we give you 1 for free, or buy 2 boxes, almost like the PC event. You buy 5, I give you 1, kind of like that. But you cannot do all day long. As a respect, you have to be, like a whatever law enforcement. You polite with the other companies, agencies, and work together. You try to work together. You're not gonna do something in the backyard, not saying nothing. Well, guess what happened? Cross fucking fire is gonna happen. Same with cigars. Do not fuck the neighbor and go down. Whatever you go up, it's up to you because you don't want to sell. But then don't bitch because the other guy has cheaper tobacco than you.
Right.
You went up in the price. That's on you. It's your problem.
Right. And the thing is this, as a new up and coming, brand owner, I know that no one's gonna pay $16 for a cigar. I could think it's worth $16, $18. I could think it's worth $100. But the reality is you got to be real with yourself, right? And to me is my goal is for people to know who Bonded by the Leaf is. And if it means that we got to take it slow, which that's always been our motto, right? Slow is fast for us, And I'd rather not make the Keystone myself, make a couple of dollars. I made my money and half of my product. So if I ordered 500 cigars and they sold all my product, guess what? I'm able to do now 750. I'm not going to take a salary right away. Right now, I could order 750 cigars instead of my 500. Now I got more product to sell out to more people, And listen, I think that smaller brands like ourselves, where we really make our money is in events, And the reason I bring that up is because where is it at? Oh yeah, because of this.
There we go. Yes,
there we go. You like how I set that up? You saw that alley-oop?
Yes, sir.
So guys, the TPA stands for Tobacco Products Association Smoke Fest, which will be this year held in Pensacola, October 1st to the 3rd. We will be there. We are going to be the podcast. They're going to be speaking to every brand owner. We're going to have, Ali, how many brand owners we have over there, Amish?
Over 20 right now.
Right. So, and that's going to be cigars and accessories, plus other local artists and stuff like that. We're all going to be doing interviews. We're going to be doing interviews with each and every one of them. We're going to be walking around talking to consumers, etc. But guys, if you guys want information in regards to that, once again, I believe that you could go to tpa.rocks/events, and you will be able to see what the packages are, what we're offering. And I am telling you guys, we are going to have one hell of a freaking smoke fest.
Yes, sir.
Angel.
You know, thanks for showing up, buddy. I got too much savage head on it. It's cool. Yeah. But anyways, like I said, guys, it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Thursday is the first night. It's the meet and greet. You get to meet all the vendors, all the brand owners. We're going to be at a brewery. Friday, we're going to have the event. VIP gets in an hour early. We're also going to have the rolling class with yours truly-ish. Okay, that also includes cigars. It's going to include some swag, some tickets for some drinks, tickets for the raffle. We got phenomenal raffles. If you guys want to know what raffles we're raffling off, once again, go to the tpa.rocks/events and you'll see what we're raffling. We got some really, really good stuff. Things that have been donated, things that they're doing. What's that, Don?
Book my airline tickets this week. We're ready to roll.
You know.
Yes, sir.
So, and like I said, guys, it's going to be a great, great time. Tell a friend, share it, and we'll get to it.
And I'm going to say this before you close this out. I'm looking for all my people in Mobile, Alabama to show up and show out. You know what I'm saying? Especially my guys and girls that smoke cigars and stuff like that. So, yes, sir.
Nah, guys, we're not done yet because I still want to talk about Honduras is up and coming. But once again, because it is a Hayes Gray sponsorship, let's give more respect and love to our brother.
Savor every moment with Hayes Gray Cigar. Each blend is crafted for bold flavor, veteran-inspired character, and premium construction. From smooth and approachable to rich and complex in flavor, Hayes Gray delivers a cigar for every palate. Now available our new release, Irmãos do Mar. Order Hayes Gray Cigars online at Fat Boys Cigars and from Wolfpack Cigar Club and the Cigar Vault, Oakdale. Visit our website for a list of nationwide retail lounges and to grab some cool Hayes Gray merch to rep our brand. As always, we've got your sticks.
We've got your sticks.
So obviously we know that's an older. All right, man. You know the crazy, but your boy Panda has not shaved in a couple of weeks.
Whoa, put that back on.
Look at
Right?
que we say in Spanish. Look at that greñas.
Yeah, you're not lying, bro. Look, it's starting to. And guys, you gotta understand.
It's moving up. Look at it. It's in the beard and it's moving up. It's moving up the head. Look at that.
It's crazy because you know what, guys. So the funny part, my kids have never seen me with actual hair other than pictures. I don't think I've had my hair this long in over 20 years. You know, and it's funny because my kids, especially my daughter, she's like, "Dad, let your hair grow." I go, "What do you want me to salute like this?" Or like, what the heck? I mean,
No, you just go like this. When you grow it up, you just go like this and it covers the whole thing.
that's it. You know what? I've never been a man in denial, but you know what? I don't know.
There's another zip code between those eyebrows and that hairline.
You know, guys, I don't understand. You know, where's it at? Where's it at? Oh, really?
Who gave you the controls?
Yeah, right? All right, guys. So we're gonna talk about now Honduras, right? And I kind of want to get your input on this because Honduras has been making some serious moves. All right, guys, I gotta take this off because I'm sweating here.
Oh, anyways, man, take it out.
Yeah, it is hot. So Honduras overpassed the Dominican Republic for importing tobacco, not rolling cigars up, but importing tobacco itself. And let me get, because I know Ish is going to test me on this. Hold on. I need to get my facts straight here. Hold on.
Yeah, can't be right because so far.
Hold on. No. So
the
last couple of days, Ish and I have been going back and forth. And you know what? And the thing is this, guys. I don't take it personal. I really don't. But the thing is this, right? So this is according to NicotineInsiders.com. So in 2026, as of now, guys, put the hat back on. I can't see the show. You know what, man? You know, I'm getting tired of you, bro. I'm getting tired of you. You know, I have one of yous inside, bro. That's why she's inside. All right, so check this out, guys. So annual global premium cigars export comparison for 2025 to 2026 year to date. Nicaragua is always going to be number one. It seems I don't think anybody's going to top Nicaragua for now. So 280 to 310 million cigars annually globally, right? The Dominican Republic was 196 million cigars annually globally. And as of 2023, Honduras was only 70 million cigars imported to the U.S., and which in comparison, right, it's a massive sweep. But this is where things get interesting, right? So premium exported, Nicaragua is 56.8 million cigars, which is roughly 62.5% of the U.S. market. Now, Honduras, now it's up to 17.2 million cigars, and DR 15.6, which now mind you, like, oh, Pan, there's only 2 million. That's a lot, and it's big. That's huge. You don't understand how huge that is. Because so to me, when I smoke a Honduran cigar, it's very earthy. You know what I mean? It's you know, I kind of like more of the spicier, sweeter side and stuff like that. And that's a whole different topic that Ish and I, we go back and forth, because there's no such thing as pepper. There's no such thing as salt. We understand that. You know, it's what we, as a consumer, what we do a comparison to based on experience of what we have on every day. So my question to you, Ish, is this. What do you think is the reason that Honduras is making such a big uprise, and let alone passing DR Dominican tobacco?
Well, first of all, the statistics that you say, they correct, but only the United States. I mean, United States is not the number one country smoking cigar, not even by far. Number one in the whole world, exporting in the whole world, was and will still be Dominican Republic, followed by Nicaragua, Ecuador, and Honduras. What happened at Honduras, they have something that is called marketing strategy. And they say, forget about those keystone things, forget about this, forget about that. So they lower the prices, still paying to the workers, so they want the product to go out. So people go more and more and more. Now, number doesn't mean quality neither. Okay, in fact, in August 19th to the 23rd, this guy over here is going to do a class and to talk about TPA and of course blending and all that to Honduras. Everything is already done. I will be over there. Perfect. And I will find out more what is going on. But actually, it's prices. It's prices.
So, guys, this just in. I got a preview of what Panda's haircut's going to look like soon.
Oh my Lord! I already saw it, bro. I already saw it.
God. Buddha bless.
Wow. You know, I'm gonna give me this shirt of the saying I always say, friends like this who needs enemas. You know what I mean? But it's all good. So I mean, and you do make a valid point, right? Because I'm not a big Honduran tobacco fan, right? I don't know why I got Ish. For some reason, Ish's face is covered with the.
Yeah,
I got it.
Okay.
I fixed it.
Thank you. I'm not a big earthy guy. We all know our brother JJ. He loves earth. Tom, we need to go fund me to get him when you boost the seat. You know, Andrew, I'm so happy that you're here, brother. I missed you, bro. I missed you. I can't wait to see you again. You know, you know what? Cheers to you, bro. Cheers, salud, guys. Salud, happy 250 years to a beautiful country, man.
Yes,
Amen.
sir.
Cheers.
All right, so there is some truth to that. I can understand that. That makes sense to me, right? Lowering the price so that tobacco could come into the States. And honestly, that wasn't even a thought process. I was just under the assumption that because it does say just the tobacco, it doesn't talk about
The cigars. Yeah.
the cigars, right? But to me, I think that good.
And to be honest with you, number one for many years, but today's day, I know you guys have another device. You can go and probably Google or Bing or whatever. Number one exported today's day of tobacco, raw tobacco, is not Honduras, no Nicaragua, it's not Dominican Republic. It's one country, only one country. No, it's Brazil.
Brazil.
Brazil is the number one exporter of raw tobacco today's day.
That's good. And listen, these.
So. Oh, you just froze.
Oh, Panda just froze.
With Brazilian tobacco, that is definitely next on the list with some Aripiraca or some Matafina. I absolutely love Brazilian tobacco. It gives it a nice sweetness, taste to your palate. He's Panda, guys. Oh, damn, somebody getting yelled at. I don't know who that was, but damn, somebody got. Yeah.
No, my niece came in. She's not feeling well, so.
Okay.
Hey, wait. Case great. Portugal 2, Croatia 1. Let's keep going, guys.
Yeah.
Next Monday will be Portugal against Spain. We are screwed.
Oh, wait a minute. Are the guys here? I don't see any of them here. Is Pedro or Ru here?
I haven't seen them.
Yeah, I think they're young.
Probably they're watching the game. I don't know. Just in case that they are.
Unbelievable. Unacceptable. Do they not know that the Leaf and Ash podcast is on? Priorities. Their priorities all screwed up.
We just thought we were bigger than soccer.
Yeah.
Well,
they proved us wrong.
You put me up for it. Almost my wife killed me. Say, you not watching this? I said, yeah, it's last minute call. I got to be on here.
Yeah. All right. So last topic. We got a few minutes, guys. We all know the PCA was earlier this year, and there was a couple of new releases out, right? There's a couple of them on this list that they kind of went off, and some that I have not. Actually, the majority, other than one of them, honestly. So they talk about the AJ Fernandez Amar, Arturo Fuente Opus X Baby Shark, number 77. I can only imagine the price tag on that one. This one I really am interested in, which is the Monte Cristo 1935 anniversary edition, double on Diamante red. The H Upman Nicaragua by AJ Fernandez. The Sunrise by Aganosa Leaf Supreme. There's another one. Casa Carrillo Ascended Deep Blue, which I actually bought. I end up having a box. I bought a box at the Great Smoke, and I was very fortunate enough to have Ipi Corillo himself sign the box. They got a restraining order on Panda now. Don't make me laugh my stitches, man. The Panda's still in pain, man. I'm still trying to recover from this hernia, man. I really am. It doesn't help that I had a doctor probe me. I know, pause.
No pause.
Pause. Okay, pause. But I'm looking forward to these new cigars to try out, guys. I'll be honest with you, especially the Monte Cristo 1935. I absolutely love it. The Opus, the Baby Shark. As much as I love the regular Shark, I just don't know if the Panda is going to be willing to spend whatever the price tag may be. I mean, is there anything out there that's been out and about that you guys have not tried, that you haven't tried, that you want to try out yet? Don?
I want to try that. You guys have been talking about the last couple of days that new Crown Head cigar. Mm-hmm. This is my first time trying the new West Tampa that came out. So far, I like it a lot. But
this one's not bad. The Crown Heads is not bad. It got some good pepper on the retro hail. Nice spice to it. It looked nice burning in the nostril area. It got me a little sweaty here. I know Ish is a non-novice, you know, so I'm not gonna ask Ish. He's excluded from this question. But go ahead, PC.
Yeah, I most definitely want to try the Crown Head, and most definitely looking at the Baby Shark. You know, just to kind of expand into the opuses and all that good stuff, just to see what the hype is really about.
Yeah, I hear you. So quick reset EP Corillo Deep Blue. So like I said, I got a box. If we get to 1,000 subscribers, I am willing to part with one of them. You know, I'll be willing to part with one of them. And I'm gonna tell you, that's probably one of the, I would say one of the most expensive boxes I purchased, but it was definitely up there in price. And honestly, the real reason I bought it was because I got to meet Ernesto, you know, Corillo himself, and you know what, he seems to be a very humbling man. We'll see if we could cross our fingers, get him on the show. You know.
So for me, the couple on here that I want to try, the Aganorsa Leaf Supreme Leaf. You know, I like that cigar a lot. The new international edition. I want to try that one. And then you know, Big Sky, and I'm probably going to butcher what the name is. The one with the buffalo on the label. I want to try that one. It's on the same line as the cryptid. So I want to try that one for sure.
Okay.
Big Sky.
All right, so guys, we hit that hour mark, but hey guys, hashtag. I'm gonna give you guys a few more minutes because we're gonna do one must go, and one must go is gonna be very interesting.
I'm gonna put you guys on the spot on this one. All right. So before we do that, I'm gonna play the promo for the one must go.
Yes, go for it, buddy.
First things first is the sponsor of it.
The ultimate luxury travel case, the Tuber Gordo Alumin, is the cigar enthusiast's choice for business, special occasions, and gifting. Crafted from aircraft-grade anodized aluminum, it matches lightweight portability with durable crush-proof and waterproof protection to preserve your best cigars wherever you go. Technologically advanced but simple to use, Tuber's precision airtight sealing system is activated with a push. Enjoy freshness and flavor up to 3 times longer than conventional cigar cases. The Tuber Gordo Alumin is finished with a premium ergonomic design and presented in a gifting box with a velvet carrying bag included. It is the perfect present for weddings, Father's Day, executive gifts, or travel abroad. Shop now at tuberstorage.com.
Here we go. Ready?
One, it's gotta go, brought to you by Tuber!
All right, guys, before we get to that, so tonight's episode, as you guys know, is sponsored by Tuber and obviously our number one. We absolutely love no other than Haze Gray. I want to take a moment before we get to this, is that you guys know that his and hers, and I'm going to post it on our link, okay, in regards to they have been able to be nominated as Lounge of the Year, okay, as well as Haze Gray, a 2026 brand. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
So we would definitely look on our social media pages. We are definitely going to link that up to make sure that you guys vote for his and hers. In Cocoa Beach, then they're going to be question number 24. Remember that question 24, his and hers, Cocoa, Florida. Remember
Cocoa
that?
Village. Cocoa Village.
Last year, they yeah, exactly. Not Cocoa Village or Cocoa Beach. Cocoa.
No, it's different place.
So I learned the hard way. I got represented by a couple of consumers of theirs while I was at the lounge doing the live. Just saying, I'm putting it out there. We got none but love with Luis and Carmen. Though they got a special place in my heart. I absolutely love those people. And if you're ever in Cocoa, I promise you, you will not find a better lounge with the hospitality that these two offer. It's none. I'm telling you.
I got one thing to say about both of those brands.
And that was with the hernia. Imagine now without the hernia.
Right, and the crazy part, you know, is I'm only moving the top portion because I can't move. Hi, Betty. Oh, Betty, that's Kurt's wife. Betty, let me tell you something. This woman deserves the Purple Heart of all Purple Hearts to deal with her husband. Kurt, man, I love the man to death, but she knows. Let me tell you something. I love the woman to death. God bless. I love you guys. I miss you guys. We definitely got to do dinner soon. But there was something else I wanted to talk about. But anyways, we'll be posting that soon. Guys, like I said, make sure you guys vote. But Don's gonna take over. And mind you, I want to give JJ. JJ's not here. We didn't even talk about our brother. He's on his way up to Michigan with the fam. JJ, if you're watching, we love you, brother. Drive safe. JJ was the one that helped us out with these topics and these questions. And it was a great topic. Ish, thank you once again for coming along and talking. But let me tell you something. But Don, I want you to ask the question. Go for hold on, man. Right. Hold on. There's 22 of you guys. Hashtag Hayes Gray. And I want you guys to listen to One Must Go.
All right, here we go. I'm going to put you all on the spot with the man of the hour sitting there staring at you. One Must Go, Banff edition. So, one must go. Around the World, Blood of Vlad, The Marvel, or The Sevilla. Jeez. One must go.
Oh, God.
One must go.
God, The Blood of Vlad, The Sevilla, and what's it? Oh, the Around the World.
And The Marvel.
And The Marvel and The Sevilla.
All right, so you know what? Before I get, oh my God, I don't know if I. Oh, dude, this is a good one. This is a good one. Yeah.
Look. What the fuck, Don?
Yeah, you know what?
I plead the fifth.
No. I plead the fifth. Look at this one. Nope, not gonna answer. Yeah, come on, man.
Dom, you just made this fucking thing hard even for me.
Listen. Hey, guys, no. I want to hear this nonsense of what the F. No, not gonna answer. No. You guys have to answer, man. Let's go. One must go.
Yeah, guys. Yeah, just be honest. Whatever
you gotta be honest, man. You gotta be honest. So, who you throwing the question first to, Don?
I'm gonna go you first, Panda. You gotta go first.
Honey, start the car.
It's you can run over there faster.
Oh my God! You know what? I'm gonna tell you right now. Out of all the One Must Go, this is the hardest. This is the hardest.
He chose the best ones. He couldn't find, El Gavillero, 12 Gates against a Green Tip against the Seville. No.
I picked the four bangers.
You know what? You know what? Just kick him out and bring JJ back.
You know the real messed up part? I'm out of drink. I ain't got no more drink, man. There's nothing.
I'm gonna refill. I want to hit this.
Go ahead, go refill. Oh my Lord. Yo, Gabe, I want to know your answer. You know what? I want to hear what the we got 23 people in there. How many hashtags we got?
We have 24 entries.
I most definitely.
Let's try to get to at least 30. Come on, guys.
I most definitely want to hear Gabe's answer because he's the tobacconist.
Come on, guys.
This man has knowledge of.
You guys don't partake. Come on, man.
That's hard. I'm sorry to say it is hard.
Oh my Lord.
But that's the beauty of it, though. And it doesn't mean that any of the cigars are better than the other. It just shows that where you stand as an individual with certain cigars. No. This is my favorite.
Hey, guys, look. Hey, I'm doing the squirrel moment. Hey, look, Portugal won 2-1. Portugal.
Yep. Well, it was 2-2, but they took a goal from Croatia. That's good. So what happened, PC, is not that one must go. So one is the less favor. I will not get offended whatsoever. I don't care how it is.
Exactly.
And I agreed to do this
Guys,
long time ago. He didn't tell me it will be today, but it's hard. It could be another 4 cigars on the line. No,
guys,
he
listen, you guys have to answer the question, man. I mean, you guys gonna make me go first? Really?
Yep. Hammer it,
Okay.
Panda.
Okay. I'm even gonna put myself on the big screen. And I'm
Panda.
giving you guys all
Panda.
the
What you sweating? What you sweating for?
Panda.
I am sweating because this is okay. The Around the World, the Marvel, or the Sevilla,
Oh, the blood of blood.
Or the blood of blood.
or the Blood of Blood.
It's 4.
Okay. Oh, man. Okay. If there was 4 of them and I was gonna not smoke one of them, it will have to be. It's gonna have to be the Sevilla. It's gonna have to be the Sevilla.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
because the Blood of Blood, to me, I absolutely love that cigar. And I can honestly tell you, and these guys can tell you, that's a cigar I could smoke every day, 3 times a day, 5 times a day. You know, I love that because of the complexity of that cigar and how different that cigar is. I love the Marvel because the Marvel is there's 14 countries in that cigar.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the complexity. It's a mild cigar, but I really have enjoyed smoking that cigar in the morning with a cup of coffee. And then, of course, Around the World, I absolutely love that so the Around the World, and I know I'm going on and on and on and on, so I'm giving you guys extra time to think about it. What I love about the Around the World, although everything in that cigar is the same, but every cigar does not taste the same at the same time. Make sense?
Mhm.
Because if you understand why and how Ish rolls that cigar, okay, it changes things. You know how he does this thing, he twists it. So on one cigar, you might got one note in the very first third, and then on the second cigar, but you taste in the third, the final third, you might taste in the first third. I'm just saying, and I love that. I love the complexity of that cigar. So, but the Seville, it to me, it's a little bit. I wouldn't say that it's one dimensional, but it's definitely it's repetitive.
More traditional. More traditional.
Yeah, it is. You know, it's a great smoke. But if that's the one, if there's one, that's the cigar I have to smoke. What says you, PC?
I got an interesting take on this, and I've only had one of those cigars. But if I had to choose one, not just because you said it, is it the Sevilla?
Sevilla.
Sevilla. Now I've had the Around the World. I heard you talk about the Marvel, and I've heard you talk about the Blood of Blood, and I know our palates are somewhat similar and on certain brands of cigars, but just to listen to you talk about the Blood of Vlad, the Marvel, and the Around the World, I would have to exclude the, I would have to pick the Seville because I would want to try those other 2 cigars that I just named outside of the Around the World.
Yep.
So here, check this out.
Yeah, he's welcome anytime, man.
Oh my
He's
God!
welcome
So,
anytime. And
hold
I
on.
like this. I like this.
Hold on, because I believe did Gabe answer it? Yeah, Gabe answered.
Oh, he did?
Well,
Since
Gabe,
the Marvel is similar to Around the World, really, you think that the Marvel's similar? I don't think they're even close.
as a matter of fact, let me go on my own cigars. If I had to discontinue one right now, I need the one that most money give me. It will be a Marvel. Why? Because Marvel it was the first around the world. I was missing 3 countries: Greece, France, and what was the other one? Slovakia. There was 3 countries missing. So when these guys show up over there from South Arabia, and I say, okay, you can take it because it's not done. But Gabe is right. It's the same tobaccos plus 3 more. So you have the around the world, you have already a marble in it. So yeah, but if you buy whatever, it will be the must go. But those four for me, and I'm the maker, and I'm proud of four of them. Seville is more traditional because I try to recreate a cigar like it was done in Seville, Spain in 1676, from tobacco from Gran Canaria and South Spain, Extremadura, and it's more like a Cuban tobaccos or just puros from or puros or just Nicaraguan tobacco, just Dominican tobacco, just control tobacco. It's more traditional. So people that they go now to the new world on non conventional cigars or non-Cuban cigars, they will say, what is this about? Well, that's what you guys buy for $40, $50, $60, $70. You don't buy any brand new brand that they use solid tobacco for $100, but you will pay 100 or 70 or 200 or even $1,000 for tobacco that is always the same. So that was the Seville for me, and the Blood of Blood is in my opinion is one of the best. So for me, the marble for four of those, it will be the one I will take out.
Nice.
So hold on, before we get to Don's choice, this is Josephus. The Seville is historic, and where the cigar started, the Blood of Blood is just badass. The Marvel is marvelous. I don't have a passport, so around the road has to go. I have to go Marvel only because it's only one. I haven't had it yet. Okay. Let's see. It would be Around the World for me. Okay, this is what Black says. He's welcome, but not in the humidor. I had it backwards. Around the World is the perfect marble. You know that you know what, Josephus? That's a very, very good analysis. I agree with you with that. You know, so Donnie boy.
Oh, I have to go too.
Yeah, damn right you have to.
I thought I was just throwing the question out there. Oh, okay.
Hey, I'm the maker and I win.
So for me, I'm gonna wuss out on this answer a little bit, but for me, three of those cigars are three of my favorite cigars, which is the Marvel, the Blood of Vlad, and the Sevilla. The one that I don't have enough experience on is the Around the World, and so for me that would be the one that had to go.
Which I understand. It's very complex.
Wow.
It's very complex.
That was good. You even had the people on the show here, you know, and you know what? And it was just like, you know, JJ was one off. If you would have put the Pasquale into that mixture last week, I think it would have been a harder decision for me. But you know what? Honestly, guys, I think that was a great one must go. I mean, a one has to go, whatever.
Very hard.
You made me sweat over here, man. You know, it's a great one. But on that note, guys, I'm gonna give you about 30 more seconds to add more hashtags. Where we at now with hashtags, Don?
We are at 24.
Dude, I said 30. At least 30, guys. Come on, man.
Well, if somebody goes to 30, I will put one of each one that we don't like or must go. So you have 4 cigars more.
Oh, you see that?
Wait a minute. Let me log in on my other account.
So that's gonna be 30 at least, guys.
Look at Angel.
Have to go. Yeah, just to his humidor. I'll tell you something, Panama. You were over here today not, but the other day. But today you've been, but not in the garage. I moved the swamp cooler over there. It's nicer because now it's coming like this, not just for the side. But you see all the ashes.
Yeah.
It's more blah, clean. I don't know if I like that.
Oh man! Listen, I even have my little small AC next to me just to keep me cool because oh my Lord, Don, that was a good one, buddy. That was a good one.
That was very good. Yes, sir.
And it's funny that you brought out guesses information on here. That to me was awesome. All right, so let us know when we get to 30. We got to be getting close to 30.
We are at 25.
5 more. Nice. 5 more. 5 more.
Go to Facebook. Go to different places.
Yeah, guys, don't be basic. All right, let's go.
And by the way, something is happening. I don't know. You see something is happening next Monday. Panda? I hear something that is happening this
Oh,
Monday.
You
I
know
did hear
what?
that.
While we at it, hold on. I'm gonna put you on the big screen here. Go for it, man. Absolutely, go for it.
What is going to happen this coming Monday, July 6th at 7 a.m.? This guy with an amazing accent, he will be a star the Federal Reserve podcast. Every Monday will be a Federal Reserve giveaway for sure. I will run this differently. It's going to be as consumers. It's not going to be brand owners. If they are brand owners, it will be brand owners talking about cigar that they smoke, mostly Factory Reserve, or it's not any other cigar in the industry. Doesn't matter to me. But know about the brands, or know about this, know about that. So it will not be, the typical, let's have Carrero Fuente, let's have Perdomo, let's have Rocky Patel, let's have, no. The consumers have the spotlight, and that's the consumers. Because if they don't buy, it will not be cigars retailers. It will not be wholesalers. It will not be distributors. It will not be factories. It will not be farms. You had to buy. So who is the important people in the cigar industry? You guys, the consumers. Everyone else, it counts because it gives you the cigar, but without you, we will not nobody. So that's what it's going to be
Amen.
all about. And in the first episode, it's going to be a person, believe it or not, interviewing me, that I'm the interviewer, so that these people can know me a little more, for those that they don't know me, and or whatever. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. It will be 7 o'clock in the morning, Eastern time, and it's just for people that they go to work. Please don't look to the screen. Just listen to whatever it is. Just whatever. And you want to put your hashtag, just stop on the road. Please don't have an accident for that. Or you just, having your breakfast or your coffee or your day off. It's fun. I believe that Monday is the hardest day for everyone, because after the weekend, you relax or whatever, and you have to go back to work. So that's what I choose Monday to do it. So hopefully you subscribe. It's Federal Reserve Federal Reserve podcast in YouTube, and 1,000 subscribers, amazing price. 5,000, forget about it, and 10,000, you guys know. Or you don't know, just check another thing that we did before. You will be very happy, but you will need a passport. So
that's 7 a.m. Eastern time, correct?
yes, 7 a.m. Eastern time.
And the crazy part about that is he's talking about 1,000 subscribers, and the last time I checked, he's already halfway there. The man hasn't had one episode yet, and he's already at the last time I checked was 444. And matter of fact, give me a second, I'm gonna find out right now. Give me 1 second. Where we at, Donnie boy?
We're at 27.
I'm gonna say this before we get into that. Man, this is a great little cigar, man. I really like it.
Oh yeah.
And I look forward to what's coming with this cigar,
Oh yeah. Holy cows, guys. He's already at 511 subscribers.
Nice.
511 subscribers. There it is. That's what the podcast logo looks like, guys.
You gotta do your 500 show on your first show.
No, there's gotta say 1,000. Can you imagine that by Monday I have it? No. Please subscribe. Please subscribe.
Yeah, please subscribe.
That will be the first episode, and I had to do the big giveaway for 1,000 subscribers. It's a saying in Spanish. It says like that: "A que el cielo escupe, a la boca le cae." Who speak to the sky, it comes back to your mouth. Oh, I see 1,000 subscribers. Boom. Let's see.
So we'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. Where we at, Donnie boy? We at that 30 yet?
No, we're at 27.
Come on,
what
guys.
the heck is going on? Oh,
don't make me enter.
Yeah, right. Holy crapola, let's go, man. You guys need to pump it up. Let's go. We need what, 3 more, you said?
Yep.
3 more.
3 more. Let's go. 3 more. And guys, we're at 663. And as you guys know, once again, we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So definitely, guys, hit that subscribe button, share, let everybody know what the heck is going on. Yeah. And I just, for whatever reason, it turned on to us right now. So I'm gonna cheat here. Let's see. Hashtag. Let's go. Hayes Gray. Let's see if I win this damn package.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh man, where we at?
28.
I win.
All right, guys, 2 more. Let's go. It's fun. It's crazy because I've seen people like hashtag multiple times. I wonder if it doesn't read it. You know what I mean?
No, I think it does. Oh, there's one.
Yeah.
I think we're at 30. We are at 30.
All right, guys.
We are
Let's
at 30.
go. Let's do it. So as you guys know, we rolled 3 times. We'll see what happens. Let's go, Donnie boy. Roll it.
Here we go. First one. This is not the winner.
This is not the winner.
Let's see. How do I got to do that?
Push the button.
Hologram is not the winner.
Not the winner. Let's go.
Here we go. Here's the second one. If I can find my.
Second winner. Let's go. Bam.
All right. This is for all the marbles here. Here we go.
It's all for the marbles. Here you go, guys. Brent.
I hear you, Brent.
There you go, Brent. You here?
Nice.
Let's go, Brent.
Is Brent here?
Is you here? I know there's like a 10-second delay.
You ain't the winner.
Is you is or is you ain't my baby.
Come on, Brent.
There you go.
Brent, where you at, Brent?
Don't make us put you on the clock.
I'm about it. I'm looking for the damn clock.
It's already the clock.
Brent, you here?
And I start 5 seconds after. So.
Oh, okay, good. So you got the clock. Perfect. Brent, you here?
Countdown.
Oh boy, we're giving you. Well, Brent went to bed. Yeah, right. Oh, he's here. I see him.
Good.
There he is. He's there. All right.
Yeah, there he is, guys. There's the proof. All right. So, hey, Ish, you got Brent's information, right?
Yeah, I will send him the 4 cigars with the next package. No worries.
Perfect. All right, guys. All right, Donnie boy, take this off here, buddy.
I got to figure out how to do that. Hang on. There we go.
There we go. All right, I'll be Brent. I'll be sending the information to Rue to make sure that you get some Hayes Gray swag or whatever it is that they're gonna send you guys or send you. Once again, guys, we're still trying to get to the 1,000 subscribers. We don't mind taking our time. And once again, don't forget about the TPA. Once again, tpa.rocks/events. Check out
It's going to be a banger event. It's going to be a great event.
It is going to be a massive event. And trust me, guys, you're not going to want to miss out on this. And if this goes well, we have other states that we're talking to and trying to coordinate and do another TPA event in another state. But once again, if you guys like what you see, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you share with your fellow smokers, your enthusiasts, etc. And as always, guys, we love you guys. Catch you on the next one. Peace.
Good, guys.